Hey guys, I'm mixing it up again with my location of our story. Today's story is the Pout Pout Fish. Now my first graders, they've already heard this story and they hated it. Can you believe that? They thought it was so icky, but this is just the cutest book. I think they actually liked it. But we are going to be reading this story and then we are going to make a super cool little fish project. It won't be the same fish project that we made with first grade. It'll be different first grade, so don't worry. But we are going to be reading this book again. And again, this book is called The Pout Pout Fish by Deborah Deason and illustrated by Dan Hanna. I love this book. I think it's the cutest. Deep in the water where the fish hang out lives a glum, gloomy swimmer with an ever-present pout. So if you don't know what a pout's when you look all sad like this. That's being pouty. I'm a pout pout fish with a pout pout face, so I spread my dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. So he's kind of a downer. Along comes a clam with a wide-winning grin and a pearl of advice for her pal to take in. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your crosstown frown, don't you think it's time to turn it upside down? Says the fish to his friend. Nice thought, Miss Clam. I hear what you're saying, but it's just the way I am. Lay down, Deacon. I'm a pout pout fish with a pout pout face, so I spread my dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. So yeah, he's just kind of a sad little fish. Along comes a jellyfish. He floats through the ocean, his tentacles all trailing in a gentle locomotion. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your daily scaly scowl, I wish you wouldn't greet us with a grimace and a growl. Says the fish to his friend, Mr. Jelly, I agree. I'd like to be more friendly, but it isn't up to me. What do you guys think he's going to say next? I'm a pout pout fish with a pout pout face, so I spread my dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes a squid, quite a slender squiggly sight. She is squeamy, she is squelchy, she is slightly impolite. Hey, Mr. Fish, you kaleidoscope of a mope, how about a smile, a little joy, a little hope? Says the fish to his friend, Mr. Squid, I would try, but I haven't any choice. Take a look, and you'll see why. I'm a pout pout fish with a pout pout face, so I spread my dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes an octopus with 8 great arms, covered on the underside with tiny sucker charms. Hey, Mr. Fish, let me tell it to you straight. You're a hulky, bulky, sulking, it's an unattractive trait. Says the fish to his friend, Mr. 8, my chum, with a mouth like mine, I'm desired to be glum. I'm a pout pout fish with a pout pout face, so I spread my dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Now, along comes a fish in a silent silver shimmer. The gang has never seen before this bright and brilliant swimmer. She approaches Mr. Fish, but instead of saying hey, she plants a kiss upon his pout and then she swims away. Mr. Fish was most astounded. Mr. Fish is just aghast. He is stone-faced like a statue. He blinks and speaks at last. My friends, says Mr. Fish. I should have known it all along. I thought I was pouty, but it turns out I was wrong. I'm a kiss-kiss fish with a kiss-kiss face for spreading my cheery cherries all over the place. So I'll smooch, 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 smooch. The end. Isn't that story great? He thought he was all sad, but no, he wasn't a pout-pout fish. He was a kiss-kiss fish. And then he started going around kissing all of his friends. Now, obviously, especially now more than ever, we can't go around just kissing everybody. We don't want to spread our germs. So don't be like the kiss-kiss fish. But it's still a really cute little story. So, in just a second, Bennett and I are going to show you how to make some really cool little fish projects. Hey guys! Bennett and I are here ready to show you how to make another project. This project is super simple and it makes this really cool fish. Just like that. So, for this project, you will need construction paper, crayons or markers or colored pencils, something just to draw your eye, scissors, and glue. And that's literally all you need for this project. So to get started, you need to have your papers be squares. Bennett is already ahead of the game. He already has his in squares. If you don't know how to make your papers be square, you have to start off with two. I forgot to say that. We need two papers. To make your paper square, you simply fold one down like that, and then you cut along that line. So I'm going to do that really quickly so I can be like Bennett and have my square papers. After we get this all cut, I'm going to take these two papers and just set them to the side because I will use them later. Now I'm going to keep this folded. Go ahead and fold yours so it looks like a triangle, Bennett. Perfect.
It's like a puzzle.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. Now this next part is just a teeny tiny bit tricky. Just a teeny tiny bit though. On one of these sides where your papers are flapping, not on the side where it's a fold, but on one of these little flappy sides, we're going to take it and we're going to fold it up just like this. So you should have something that looks like that. So we're going to take all of the papers, fold it up. All right, push down, Bennett. Give that a nice crease. Push along that line. Use some muscles. Where were your muscles? Try it again.
Okay, I put it on.
All right, there we go. So now we have this part is all folded down. Next thing we are going to do, we're going to flip it over, just like that. Now we are going to use our scissors. If you want, you can keep looking at this side. That might help some people. Really, it doesn't matter too much. If you want, you can actually unfold it like this, so that way you can still see this crease line right here. We are going to take our scissors and we are just going to cut straight.
Did you know Granny's home?
Granny's home? Where is she?
At my house.
Oh. So you're going to take your scissors and you're just going to cut in straight lines up to this crease. And we're only going to go halfway.
This way.
So you're going to go straight up and you're only going to, so we're going to go snip a little bit more. You're going to go all the way up to this crease. Don't cut through it though. So, stop. Oh. Cut a little bit too much. So let me show you. So we're just going to go snip, snip.
Okay.
Get that? And we're only going to go to like right here, okay?
Can I go to the snip?
Yep, so you just keep going up and you go straight to there.
Once it gets harder and harder.
Yep, you have to cut a little bit further each time. Keep going, you want to go all the way up to here. Perfect. Right there. Keep going.
Next one is the house.
You can make these super close together, or you can have them kind of spread apart. All right, this one. Oh. Uh-oh. We're going to need some tape to fix that one. Yeah, let's see. We'll just do this for now. For now, we'll just do that. We'll fix it here in a little bit, all right? So, you're going to go all the way to about the halfway point. So it should look like this. And you have all these little
what? That kind of helped me because I went all the way across.
You're right. So, after we do this, we are going to open it up and we'll have these two pieces.
I can't open mine up.
There we go.
Mine looked like it had an accident in it.
Kind of. They kind of look like stingrays. Alright, next thing we are going to do, before we glue anything together, we are going to take the piece. Oh, I forgot to put a little bit of glue on this part. You are going to take those two pieces from earlier and roll them up nice and tight. If you have like a dowel rod or an old pencil that you don't need to use, you can use that instead of making your own little stick. Hold down on that for a minute, so that way it gets nice and the whole thing. You gotta hold down on the whole thing so it glues. Alright.
I don't know how many hands that would take.
So you're just gonna roll it up nice and tight. Roll, roll, roll. Yours is already rolled up, you goofball. And make sure that you glue it. Once yours is...
It's a hammer.
It's a hammer.
Look.
I guess kind of. Kind of like a drumstick more than a hammer, I think. Once you have that all rolled up, you're ready to move on to the next step. For the next step, we are going to look at one of our papers. Let's look at this one. And we are going to glue this stick
in the heel.
Up here in the front. So we're going to glue it straight up and down like that. So you're going to glue it straight up and down somewhere near the front. Put a little bit of glue on that, like one dot of glue. Shake it a little bit. Try it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Touch the paper with it. There we go. Perfect. Let's do one more dot of glue. Lift it up. Let's do one more dot right here. Use your muscles. Squeeze. Perfect. All right, and then hold it down. Hold it down right there. And make sure that you try to keep it pretty straight. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight, but try to keep it kind of straight.
Daddy?
What?
Did you forget markers?
Well, I don't know what happened to my markers. They should have been in my bag because I didn't use them today. But I had crayons, so we're going to use crayons for the eyes instead today. After you have that nice and squished down, we're going to take some glue.
And it looks like this.
We're going to take some glue, and we are just going to put glue all over this front part with no lines cut into it. And you might want to use your stick glue. My glue is being kind of tricky today.
I have a lot more muscles, so I can probably use that.
Oh, you know what? Probably because I didn't open it all the way. Nope, it's still being tricky. You think you have more muscles than me? Mm-hmm. Okay. So just fill up this front part with some glue.
Okay. Open it.
It is open. It is open. I don't know. It's just being kind of a pain today. While he's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and put this top piece down. So again, we only have glue. How in the world?
I opened it.
Oh, I thought I had it open.
Look.
Oh my gosh, I'm just having a...
Look what I did. I just kept doing it.
I'm just kind of struggling today. All right. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. I'm going to kind of spread it out.
Is that Bobo's glue?
Is this Bobo's glue? No, this is my glue. I don't think Bobo has any glue.
Does he use that sometimes?
No. All right. There.
Do you hide it?
No, he just doesn't need glue. Alright, there we go. Now, no, you goofball. Take this piece and squish it down. Make sure you line it up nicely. And glue it down. So you want it to look like this. I didn't squish it down. You gotta squish it down still. Right.
What?
You gotta squish it down. It's not gonna glue together if you don't squish it down nicely. So when you first glue it, it might be kind of floppy. As it dries, this front part will stiffen, but at first it's going to be a little bit floppy.
Like that.
Yeah, careful though, look, it's not dry yet, so we gotta keep it squished. Next thing we are going to do, we need to add a tail. So,
I'm going.
for the tail, we're just going to cut
I'm going.
a triangle like that. Go ahead and cut a triangle, Bennett.
I don't know how to.
What? You watched me. Just go, whoop. Do a nice straight line. Keep going. Perfect. There's a little tail for you. Now, for our tail.
Does this look like a piece of tape?
Well, yeah, because we haven't glued it on yet. You're going to flip your fishy over, and we're going to put a small dot of glue right there.
Okay.
Put a small dot of glue right here.
I want you to do it first and
Okay.
see what happens.
Okay, I'll do it first. So you're going to well, you closed it. You tried to trick me. And put a small dot of glue.
What's happening to you?
I don't know. I'm going to put a small dot of glue right there.
Oh, watch me.
Hold on 1 second. Let me do the next part and then you can do it. Glue your little triangle. Then put,
My turn.
hold on, let me do my other dot.
Okay.
And then we got to put our other dot right on top
Maybe
of it.
you're not very walky today.
I know. I don't think I am.
Ready?
Yep.
What's this?
Perfect. Oh, that's good. That's too much. We don't want that much. All right.
Oops. I'm going to take my hands together.
You're going to glue them together.
Yellow.
All right. Next thing we need to do is on these fold parts up here and here, we're going to put some glue
Uh-oh.
to glue our fishy
It's
body
kinda like,
together.
I'm going to wash it in
Are
my
you looking at
phone.
what I'm doing, Bennett?
Mhm.
We're going to put a line of glue there, a line of glue there, and then we're going to put it together.
You're walky right now.
Yeah, it's working for me now. I don't know what my deal is today. Oh, get some glue up there. You're going off the paper. There you go. All right, now do one right here. Careful, watch what you're doing. Perfect, there we go. Close your
We're
fishy.
going to have to clean the table.
Oh yeah, we are. Close your fishy up and smush it down. Smush, smush, smush. Hey, look, you're not even touching where the glue is. You gotta do it where the glue is, you goofball. There you go. So now we have our tail. We have it all. Did you get that part glued together? Last thing we need to do. Oh, we have 2 more things to do. We need to add an eye.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I know, we gotta clean Granny's table. We need to add an eye on each side, and we also need to
This is
make the
wonky.
mouth. We'll make the mouth first. So for the mouth,
Floppy.
hold on. For the mouth, we're gonna take our scissors. We're gonna cut a small line right here. So you're gonna cut a small line right there. Yep, right there. Go snip. Cut a little bit more. Make it a little bit longer. Careful. All right, then you are going to fold it down and fold it up. So you have like these little fishy lips. Bennett, can you make fishy lips?
I don't know how to.
Can you guys make fishy lips? To make fishy lips, you suck in your cheeks like this. And then if you're really cool, you can make it look like you're talking like a fish. Watch this. Ready? All right. Now we can add our eyeball. So you almost got it. Pick out what color you want for your eye. Nice. There you go. Draw a circle and the part inside. And make sure you do it on both sides.
I can't open my mouth either.
Make your eyeball. Now, it does take a minute for them to dry if you are using liquid glue. So, like, this one still isn't fully dry, but there you go. That kind of gives you an idea on how to do it. Nice. So, you're going to draw your eye right there. Right there, you goofball. Nice. What are you doing there?
Blowing.
Alright, if you want, you can also draw designs on your fish too. Bennett looks like he's adding scales to his. So I'm going to let him finish that up, and that is it for today's video. We only have one more video to do after this. Can you believe it? We're already almost done. We have one more video, and then that's it. So I really hope you guys have been enjoying these. Bennett and I have enjoyed making them.
When are we going to make another one?
Our next one, we will make it on Monday, Tuesday? I don't know. We'll make it on our normal day. Bennett and I have enjoyed making them for you.
But are we going to do another one after that day?
I mean, I might still come over and make art with you if you'd like.
Without the camera?
Without the camera.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. We will see you next time. Bye!